Hi everyone, it's me Spring and I am your fiber enthusiast. Welcome to the channel and this is Mystery Make-Alongs. Let's spring into springtime. Let's have fun. Lots of color, if you will. You choose the color. I go into all that here in just a moment, but this is part one. Generally, when I do a crochet along or a knit along or a needle tat along, you know what the final project is, as far as what it looks like. However, this time I'm not, because it's a mystery. It's super secret. You get enough information in this video to decide whether or not you want to go for the gusto and make it super huge, or if you want to go small and narrow. So this week we will be doing, ready? Lemon yellow, gold, orange, and red. You choose your colors. It does not have to be like this. It does not have to have that many colors, 11. It can be a solid. It can be whatever you want to do. The object of the game is to have fun and enjoy the mystery and maybe a little spring cleaning of your leftover stash. This doesn't put a dent in what I have for leftovers. So yeah, we got more spring cleaning to do. All right, everyone, I'm going to see you down here at the table and we're going to get busy starting on the very first part. Thank you for joining us with this make along. If you are joining, please let us know down in the comments sections that you're with us. We're doing it together because I'm still working on not one, not two, but 3 of them. Yeah. Trying to use up those scraps and leftovers. All right, everyone. See you at the table. So we're going to do our first 4 color changes here in this 11 color change. What I have here is a super secret mystery make along. What I've done is I've taken 11 balls of scrap yarn out of my scrap shelves. We're going to do this over the course of 4 videos. This is video number 1. Now, if you want to use a solid color, you most definitely can do so. These stitches are going to be ever changing. You're going to have a mixture of all kinds of different stitch patterns. Now, if I tell you the multiples are 6 plus 4 or 12 plus 4, that is an idea. And with that being said, in some of these rows, you have to alter it just a hair. Throw in a few extra stitches either side or maybe both sides to get the pattern to work out, depending on how many repeats you do as well. Now for this here, I have 11 repeats of 12 plus 4. That's that one. Now, doing it in a very variegated, here is another idea. Now, you cannot really tell your stitch pattern. So you may not want to do this in a variegated, but I'm doing this simply for the size. So this is 2 repeats of 12 plus 4, and that is scarf size. This is up to you. Make it as wide as a twin size Afghan. Make it as narrow as a scarf. Make it as wide as a wrap. Use as many colors as you so choose. As I said, I did 11 different colors, and I will be doing my second repeat of these colors with you. So I have worked all the way through those 11 colors, and I'm going to show you in another scrap yarn that I have, leftovers that I have. I'm going to show you the stitch repeats in scarf size. You make it however big you want it to be. How much ever scrap yarn you want to use it. If you don't have scrap yarn and you just want to purchase yarn to make this with, by all means, have fun with it. I can't tell you an approximate yardage yet because I'm not there. I'm not done. But this is a worsted weight. This is a number 1 fingering weight. This one I'm using a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. This one I'm using a 5.75, so roughly a 6 millimeter crochet hook. Worsted weight. This is Red Heart Super Saver remnants, just stuff that I have on my shelf. This is the springtime project. It is going to be a fun make-along. So don't stress yourself over this project. Please don't. If you want to do it in a solid, do it in a solid. If you want to omit one section, you really don't care for this particular stitch, and you want to get rid of it, do it. If you just want to go through the 11 and put a border on it, do it. Make this fun. Let's not have this be a stressful, don't worry about it. It's okay. We're not looking for a grade on this project. This project is for fun. So there will be every Monday of this month, starting with today, one video that is for this particular make-along. So every Monday, for this Monday and 3 more in this month, you will get a section, a clue to your mystery make-along. Just please remember, have fun with this and enjoy the process of the unknown as to what the next section's going to be. Now, if this is in the far future and you are coming in and we've already done this, have fun with it. You'll be able to see all 4 videos because they'll be in a playlist and available to you. But if you're working alongside us all together at the same time to make this, just have fun with it. That's all I can say. So I'm starting off with this lemony yellow color. Then I'm working into this goldish yellow color. Then into your standard orange and a standard red. Those are the first 4 colors that I used for this mystery make-along. All right, so the first thing we need to do is get our yarn, place a slip knot on our hook, whatever yarn we decided to go with, and hook size to match, or jump up a hook size for a little bit more of a lacy look. And if you are super tight crocheter, I do recommend for my patterns to possibly go up a whole hook size. I am more of a loose and relaxed crocheter. Just fair warning. All right, with all that being said, I am going to do 2 repeats of 12 for 24 stitches, plus 4 for 28 stitches, and then add 2 more for my base chain so I have a turning chain. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and crochet a total of 30 chains, and then I will start row 1 with you. Just remember that when you are working from your base chain, you're going to do multiples of 12 plus 4 plus 2 more for a turning chain. I'll meet up with you at the end of my 30 chains. All right, so I've reached the end. I'm going to crochet a double crochet in the 4th chain from my hook. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm going to be working into the back bumps, the spine of the chain. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is our first 2 double crochets. I need 1 in each of the next 2 stitches. So 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Then we're going to chain 2, skip 2. And place 1 double crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. So skip the 2 and 1 double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. And then we're going to repeat to the end of the row. That's 3. And 4. Now chain 1, 2, skip 2, 1, 2, get my chain right here, and then 1 double crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. We're just repeating this all the way to the end. Chain 2, skip 2, and continue. I'm going to go ahead and continue to the end of my row. I'll be back when I have reached the end. All right, so this is what your row should look like. You have 4 double crochets, chain 2, skip 2, 4 double crochets, and so on and so forth. Now we're going to turn our work and work row 2. Now, for those of you that are new to my mock double crochet that I do, I'll show you how I do it. For those of you that would rather chain 2 or chain 3 as your first double crochet, please feel free to do so. Remember, this is stress-free. So I pull up a loop to the height of a double crochet. I place my finger on the loop and I can slide it to the end of the hook and back. But I can't turn that loop and spin it around my hook. That's how tight I'm holding it. So now I'm going to bring my hook towards me, up and over towards me, down and under and back up. I'm going to insert it into that first stitch, yarn over, and pull up a loop. It appears as if we have 3 loops on our hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull through 2. And then yarn over and pull through the last 2. That loop that you were holding is the top of your mock double crochet. That is where you would place your stitch marker, if you use one, right in the top of that V. Now we're going to chain 1 and 2, skip 2, and double crochet into the next. One double crochet into each of the stitches into the chain 2 space. So either into the chain 2 space or into the chain itself. Completely up to you, whatever makes you more happy. So 2 into the chain 2 space and 1 double crochet into the next stitch. And we're on repeat. Chain 2, skip 2. 1, 2, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and continue repeating that. You will end with a chain 2 and 1 double crochet into your last stitch. All right, we're going to do one more row of this style of stitch. So I'm going to do a mock double crochet. You do what you like to do. Chain 2, chain 3, mock double crochet, however you wish for your first double crochet of the row. 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, or into the chains, and 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then we are on a repeat. Chain 2, skip 2, double crochet into the next, place 2 double crochets into your chain 2 space, one double crochet into the next stitch, and continue that to the end of the row. You will be ending the row with 4 double crochets. All right, so the next 5 rows are going to be real simple and easy. Chain 3s, single crochets, with the exception of every other row, the first stitch and the last stitch will be a half double crochet. So let's go ahead and start with a chain 1, turn our work over, and single crochet into that very first stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, and single crochet into the next. Repeat to the end. Chain 1, 2, 3, skip your chain 2 space, so chain 1 and 2 there. Skip 2, single crochet into the next. Chain 1, 2, skip 2, chain 1, 2, 3, skip 2, and single crochet into the next. Again, just go ahead and repeat that all the way to the end. Your last stitch of the row is going to be a single crochet. I'll meet up with you at the end. All right, for the next row, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, half double crochet into that first stitch. Chain 1 and single crochet to the first chain 3 space. Now chain 1, 2, 3, single crochet to the next chain 3 space, chain 1, 2, 3, and single crochet to the next chain 3 space, and we're going to continue on. Chain 1, 2, 3, single crochet to the next, continue, 1, 2, 3, single crochet to the next, chain 1, 2, 3, single crochet to the next, chain 1, 2, 3, single crochet to the next, chain 1, 2, 3, single crochet to the next, almost to the end, chain 1, 2, 3, single crochet to the next. Now we need to mock what we did at the beginning. Chain 1 and half double crochet to your very first stitch there, that very last stitch, shall I say. Half double crochet. Now we're going to repeat those last 2 rows one more time. So the first set of chain rows and this last set of chain rows that we just did. Chain 1, turn your work, single crochet to the very first stitch. Chain 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip over that chain 1 and we're going to hop to our first chain 3 space and single crochet to it. Chain 1, 2, 3. Single crochet to your next chain 3 space, chain 1, 2, 3, and single crochet to the next one, chain 1, 2, 3, single crochet to the next, 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 1, 2, 3, single crochet to that last chain 3, chain 1, 2, 3, hop over your single crochet, your chain 1, and go to that half double crochet at the end of the row and place a single crochet into that stitch. Now we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and half double crochet back into the same stitch. Chain 1 and single crochet to your first chain 3 space. And repeat your chain 3 and single crochet to the next chain 3 space to the very last chain 3 space. Then you mark what you just did at the beginning. Chain 1 and half double crochet into the last stitch. Go ahead and do that, and I'll meet back up with you for the 5th chain space row. All right, we're going to do one more row of the chain 3 spaces, and then if you want to change colors, when I changed colors, you will change colors at the end of this next row. So let's chain 1 and turn our work, single crochet back into that first stitch, and chain 1, 2, 3, skip over that chain 1 and first single crochet, and we're going to jump into the chain 3 space. Chain 1, 2, 3, and single crochet to your next chain 3 space. It's just mimicking what we did for the first and third row. So that's what we're doing here on the 5th row is chain 3 and single crochet to the next. 1, 2, 3, single crochet to the next chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet to the next chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. When you come to the end, we're going to repeat the mimic that we did in the beginning of this row. So we're skipping the single crochet, the chain 1, and hopping over to the top of that half double crochet, placing a single crochet. Okay, so that ends your first color. If you are changing colors, you will do it on this last stitch, and or you can break away and start fresh, but I usually, what I do is I change colors to finish that last stitch. I change to the new color. So that is entirely up to you, but that's how I change colors, is going through this last stitch. Okay, so I'm just going to finish that row. Since I'm not changing color, I'm just finishing that row up with a single crochet. Now I'm going to turn my work and I'm going to do a mock double crochet into that stitch. So mock double crochet. And into your chain 3 space, you're going to place 2 double crochets. 1 double crochet into the single crochet, and this is your repeat all the way to the end. 2 double crochets into the chain 3 spaces, and 1 double crochet into your single crochet stitch, each one of those. And you should have the same number of double crochets as you had stitches at the beginning of row 1. So how many ever stitches should be the same as row 1. All right, so far pretty easy, right? All right, we're going to do one more easy row. We're going to chain 1, turn our work over, and place 1 single crochet in every stitch all the way to the end. In my case, it's 28 single crochets. So just 1 single crochet in every stitch all the way to the end of the row. I'll meet up with you at the end of this row. Row 2 of the 2nd color. All right, now we're going to chain 1 and single crochet back into the first stitch. And chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Into the same stitch that you just single crocheted into, your very first stitch, we're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. We're going to yarn over and go through 2 loops only. Going to do that one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2 only. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through all 3 loops. Now we're going to skip 1, 2, and single crochet to the next, and repeat. Here's our single crochet. We're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to do a 2 together double crochet cluster. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops on our hook. Yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops only, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, go through all 3, skip 2, and single crochet to the next. Continue that repeat. Chain 1, 2, 3, and half of a double crochet, another half of a double crochet, 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to go through all 3, skip 1, 2, and single crochet to the next. You're going to continue that all the way to the end. It's going to throw things off just a little bit, but we kind of straighten it out with the continuation of the next set of stitches. All right, so now we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. We're going to place a single crochet into that very first stitch. Then we need to chain 1, 2, and 3. We're going to hop over to that chain 3, that very first chain 3, and single crochet to it. Chain 1, 2, and 3, and hop to the next chain 3, and single crochet to it. And we're going to do this to the end. 1, 2, 3, and single crochet to it. Now, for an easy way to determine how many chain 3 loops you have and need here, you need the same amount of chain 3 loops as you did the first row of those chain 3 loops down here in the first color. So there was 9. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that equals up to the same amount of chain 3 loops because each loop was over the top of those blocks. Hopefully that makes sense to you. So now up here, I need to have a total of 9 chain 3 spaces. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I will be single crocheting over here to this very first single crochet stitch that we made on the previous row, hopping over the last chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. Hop to our next chain 3 space, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, hop to that next chain 3, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, hop to the next, 1, 2, 3, hop to the next, 1, 2, 3, hop over to the next, 1, 2, 3. Now here's our last one. I'm skipping over that single crochet, the cluster, and that chain 3, and I'm going to single crochet to that very first stitch. And that will pull it all back together. And then once again, we're going to repeat this section here. This 1 double crochet into the single crochet, 2 double crochets into the chain 3 space, 1 double crochet into the single crochet, and work all the way across. So turn your work and either chain up or mock double crochet for your first stitch. And 2 double crochets into the chain 3 space. One double crochet into the next stitch. Two double crochets into the chain 3 space and 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Continue that all the way to the end, and you should continue to have the same amount of double crochets as you had stitches on row 1. In my case, it is 28 double crochets. All right, if you are changing colors, that is the end of color number 2. We're going to go ahead and change colors to go to color number 3. Section 3 of 4 sections of colors for today's video. All right, let's continue on. We are going to mock double crochet or chain up for our first double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet into the next. Now we're going to skip 1 and place 3 double crochets into the next. 1, 2, and 3. Skip 1, double crochet into the next. And now we're going to repeat. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next. Skip 1, 3 double crochets into the next. Skip 1, double crochet into the next. And repeat. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next. Skip 1, 3 double crochets into the following. Skip 1, double crochet into the next. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next. Skip 1, 3 double crochets into the next. Skip 1, double crochet into the next. And now we're left with 3 stitches. This is where I was saying that you kind of have to just go with it. Some of these rows, you may have a stitch or 2 extra. It's okay. So we're going to just chain 2 instead of 1. 1, 2, skip 1, 2, and double crochet into that last stitch. So just roll with it. It's okay. We still have our stitches. We just have an extra chain for this particular row. It's okay. All right, now we're going to turn our work over and mock double crochet or chain up to get our first double crochet. And we need to remember what we did on that previous row was chain 2. So chain 1, 2, skip your chain 2 and double crochet into the next. So we're stacking them. Now we're going to chain 1 and do a 3 together double crochet. So we're going to take those 3 and turn them back into 1 stitch. So pick up each of those 3 with 4 stitches on your hook, yarn over and go through all 4, chain 1, and double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1, skip the chain 1 and double crochet into the next. Chain 1. Now we're going to do that again, where we're going to 3 together, double crochet, cluster here. So yarn over, we're going to go into the first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops. Now we're going to do that into the next stitch, yarn over, insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops only. One more time, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops. We now have 4 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and go through all 4 and chain 1. Double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, skip your chain 1 and double crochet into the next, chain 1 and a 3 together cluster here, and chain 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1, skip the chain 1, double crochet into the next, and chain 1 and a cluster stitch here of 3 together, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the next, chain 1 and double crochet into the last stitch. There we are. Now we need to turn our work over and mock double crochet or chain up for your first double crochet. And now we're going to place 1 double crochet in every stitch across. Every chain 1 space gets a double crochet. Every stitch gets a double crochet. So we should have the same number of double crochets as we did row 1. 4 stitches. So I should have a total of 28 double crochets because that is how many I have for row 1, 28 stitches. All right, once you have all your double crochets for that row, we're going to jump back and we're going to repeat these first chain 3 rows. So I'm going to hop back and repeat rows 4 through 9. So I'm going to chain 1 and single crochet into the first stitch. Then I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, skip 2 and single crochet into the next. Chain 1, 2, 3, skip 2, single crochet into the next. We're going to repeat that all the way to the end. I should have 9 chain 3 loops just as I did down here. As a reminder, we do the second row of chain 3 spaces with a chain 1, turn your work, half double crochet back into that first stitch there, then chain 1 and single crochet to the first chain 3 space. Chain 1, 2, 3, and single crochet to the next chain 3 space, and we're going to mimic this half double crochet and chain 1 at the very end of this row. I'll meet up with you at the end. All right, we're down here at the last chain 3 space, single crochet to it, chain 1 and half double crochet to the last stitch. Then we're going to chain 1, turn our work, single crochet back into that first stitch, chain 1, 2, 3, skip the chain 1 and hop over to the next chain space, your chain 3 space, and single crochet to it. Chain 1, 2, 3, and repeat. Single crochet to the next chain 3 space. Chain 1, 2, 3, and single crochet to your next chain 3 space. You're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 of this chain space section for a total of 5 rows of chain 3s, those chain 3 loops. Your last row of chain 3 loops should have 9 chain 3 loops, just as the first row of chain 3 loops. All right, last row of this color. We're going to turn our work over and either chain up or mock double crochet back into this first stitch. And this is a double crochet row. So 1 double crochet in the first stitch, 2 in your chain 3 spaces, and 1 into each of the single crochets. You should have the same number of double crochets as your original stitch row. So I should have a total of 28 double crochets when I reach the end of this row. And then we'll change colors. Not me, but if you're changing colors, you'll change colors at the end of this row. For the last color change of part 1. Don't worry, we will get away from this fishnet chain 3 spaces soon. You'll have less of that repeating. Unless you want to add it. You can always add it wherever you want. All right, if you've changed your colors and ready to move on to the last color of part 1, we're going to turn our work and mock double crochet or chain up for your first double crochet of the row. Then place another double crochet into that stitch. We're going to skip 2 and place a double crochet into the following. Then we're going to skip 1, 2, and 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2, 3, and 2 more double crochets all into the same stitch. So that's what it looks like. Now we're going to skip 2 and double crochet into the next. So skip 1, 2, and double crochet into the next. Now we're going to skip over 1, 2, and repeat. 2 double crochets, 1, and 2, chain 1, 2, 3, and 2 more double crochets all in that same stitch. Skip 2, 1, 2, double crochet into the next. Skip 1, 2, and again 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets all into the same stitch. Skip 1, 2, double crochet into the next. Skip 1, 2, and 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets all into that same stitch. and then skip 2 and double crochet into the next, which in my case is the last stitch of the row. Now you will notice that we had 2 extra stitches at the beginning of this row. That is part of that. You're going to have to add a stitch here or there in order to make up the difference to make it work. That is something I had to figure out as I was doing these stitches that I wanted to add in to this pattern. Okay, so now we're going to repeat what we see. We're going to turn our work over and put a double crochet back into this first stitch. Whether it's a mock double crochet or you chain up to you. So mock double crochet. Then I'm going to skip 2, 1, 2, and into that chain 3 space, I'm going to do 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 double crochets. Then I'm going to hop over to the next, see, we skip 1, 2, hop over to that next standalone double crochet and double crochet into it. And we're just repeating what we see here. So we skip 1, 2, go into the chain 3 space and 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets, all into that chain 3 space. Skip 2, 1, 2, and double crochet into the next. And you're going to continue this all the way to the end. Now at the end of this row, you're going to have those 2 extra stitches. I'll deal with that when I get there. I'll show you how to work past that. All right, so for those last 2 troublesome stitches, we're going to hop over the next stitch. So we're going to skip 1, we're going to go straight to the last stitch, and we're going to put 2 stitches in it, just as we did on that row, that previous row. All right. So now we're going to flip our work over. All right, so you're going to chain up or double crochet, mock double crochet for your first double crochet. And we're going to put 1 into the next stitch, 3 double crochets into the next stitch, then we're going to skip 2 and we're going to single crochet to the top of your chain 3 space. Now we're going to skip the next 2 stitches, and into the following, we're going to put 5 double crochets. Then you're going to skip 2 and single crochet to the top of that chain 3 space there, to the center of that chain 3 space. So we're kind of closing the gap there. We're going to skip the next 2 and into the following 5 double crochets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to hop over to the chain 3 space and place a single crochet. Then we're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and into the next, we're going to place 5 double crochets. 3, 4, and 5. We're going to hop over to the next chain 3 space and place a single crochet. All right, I'm down here at the end. I'm going to place 4 double crochets into my last stitch. And I should have the same number of stitches as I started with, which was 28 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if I was to count my shells across here and my single crochet, I should have a total of 28 stitches. And you should have the same number of stitches as you started with. Now, if you need to adjust it, absolutely do so. Add a stitch, minus a stitch. Just work it up. It looks like it's going to go all kinds of wonky, but we're going to fix that right now. So the next thing we need to do is repeat those 5 rows of lace here, those 5 chain 3 rows that we did. That's what we're doing to straighten it back up. We're going to chain 1, turn our work over, single crochet into the first stitch, chain 1, 2, 3, skip 2, and single crochet to the next. And you're going to repeat that and the following 4. 1, 2, and into the third, a single crochet. So that's what's going to draw that back in. You're going to have a little bit of tuck, a little bit of pull in and tuck in here and there, but it will block out. And when you put a border on it, it's going to fix it as well, depending on the border that you choose to put on it. The border that I'm going to show you to put on it is very wavy, but go ahead and repeat those 5 chain 3 rows. I'll meet up with you after I've finished those 5 rows, and I'll show you how to finish up this section. All right, and once you have your 5 rows of chain 3s, now you will see this a couple of times, so keep in mind when we do those chain 3 spaces, it's going to be the same every time. It's going to be 5 rows, and it's going to be repeating that same mesh chain 3 section. All right, it's not a lot more, but we do have it a couple more times. So to finish this section up, we're going to turn our work and either chain up or mock double crochet. And we're going to finish it up with a row of double crochets, just as we've done in the past. So you're going to place a double crochet into that first stitch, 2 into the chain 3 spaces, and then 1 into each of the single crochets as well. I got a mess going on. Here we go. Let's try that again. All right, double crochet, first stitch, 2 double crochets into the chain 3 space, and 1 double crochet into that single crochet, and you're going to continue that all the way around, and you're going to continue that all the way to the end, 2 double crochets into the chain 3, 1 double crochet into the single crochet, and here we go. So that is it for the first part. I hope that you're enjoying it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and I will do my best to help you. If you would like to know how many I used for the size Afghan, I used a total of 136 stitches plus 2 for my turning chain. All right, when you get to the end of that row, you should have, once again, the same amount of double crochets as you had original stitches. In my case is 28. So with that being said, that is the first 4 colors of this mystery pattern. I hope that you are enjoying it. And once again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And we will have 4 new colors next Monday for part 2. This particular size is a total of 30 chains, a total of 28 stitches, 2 repeats of 12 with +4. All right, everyone, be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.